The Brooks family came together hours after this morning's arrest. They stopped into NoDa Brewery in North Charlotte. It's serving a beer in Scott's honor, named after his motto, "Too blessed to be stressed." Since the Brooks brothers meant so much to the NoDa community, all local breweries grouped together and they brewed that special beer to honor Scott. And as all of those breweries sell it, they're raising money for a charity the Brooks brothers hold dear, Habitat for Humanity. Before Scott Brooks was senselessly killed, the family donated 2 acres of land to Habitat.
And late this afternoon, I actually spoke with the organization about what that means for them and what they hope it will spark. Joining us right now is Laura Belcher, president of Habitat for Humanity Charlotte. Thank you so much for joining us.
Glad to be here.
When you look at this man right here, Scott Brooks,
yeah,
first things that come to mind?
Really amazing generosity. He and his brother's commitment to this community, being small business owners that serve the local community, and then taking a bigger stance in making a land donation to Habitat, really to leave a legacy and to serve other people in the community. It's really inspiring.
He left the land, he and his family left that land several months before his unfortunate death. Talk to us a little bit about, we're talking about 2.1 acres of land, and he had intentions for that land that he wanted Habitat for Humanity to carry out. Talk a little bit about that.
It was family land, right? Yeah. So he and his brother got it from their father, and they could have done a lot of things with that land. They could have sold it, they could have done something else, but they really wanted to make a message, send a message to the community that they wanted to pay it forward. And they felt like the land could be used for a higher purpose, and affordable housing was the one they chose, and partnering with Habitat, and we're honored and humbled to be trustees of that vision for the future.
All right, obviously developmental plans still in the works, but what can you say is the future for that land that you can see right now?
Right, so we're looking at how to best utilize that land, and so we're working with engineers and designers. We intend to use it for townhomes, and we want to put as many units as we can on there to maximize the utilization, but also as few units as possible to keep that sense of community. And so it's a real art and a science in bbalancing the design. Community
is what the Brooks family is all about.
Absolutely.
Lasting legacy for Scott Brooks, what would it be?
I think it's the motto that the city has embraced, his saying, too blessed to be stressed. That's really his legacy, and the generosity that he and his brother have shown the community in the way that they have cared for each customer, and now how they're caring for families that he'll never know that will live in homes on land that he donated.
Laura Belcher, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And Laura Belcher also said that when they donated that land, they wanted it to be a catalyst. They wanted that to be something the community would see, and then they would possibly pay it forward as well, just like the Brooks family did.
They are the most humble and kind people. I was out there for our evening newscast tonight, and David Brooks, his twin brother, was leaving as they closed up and came and thanked the media and gave me a hug. And I thought, you didn't have to do that. This is really about your family's story, but to just take that time and take that moment, it spoke a lot to me about the kind of people they really are.
And hopefully today it was just the closure of one painful chapter for them, and they can really now move forward, even though it's still very difficult.